Example: in a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 people read newspaper H, 26 read newspaper T, 26 read newspaper I, 9 read both H and I, 11 read both H and T, 8 read T and I, 3 read all three newspapers. Find number 1, the number of people who read at least one of the newspapers. Second one, the number of people who read exactly one newspaper. Solution: let H T I denote the set of people who read newspapers H, T and I respectively. Then number of elements of H is equal to 25, number of elements of T is equal to 26, number of elements of I is equal to 26, number of elements of H intersection T is equal to 11, number of elements of T intersection I is equal to 8, number of elements of H intersection I is equal to 9, and number of elements of H intersection T intersection I is equal to 3. Therefore, number of elements of H union T union I is equal to number of elements of H plus number of elements of T plus number of elements of I minus number of elements of H intersection T plus number of elements of T intersection I plus number of elements of H intersection I plus number of elements of H intersection T intersection I is equal to 25 plus 26 plus 26 minus 11 plus 8 plus 9 plus 3. This is equal to 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 15, 15 plus 5, 20, carry 2, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8, 18 minus 11 plus 9, 20 plus 8, 28 is equal to 52. Then what is 60. That is number of elements of a universal set. N of u. Second one. Number of people who read exactly one newspaper in figure shaded portion represents number of people who read exactly one newspaper. That is equal to, using a formula, number of elements of H plus number of elements of T plus number of elements of I minus 2 times of number of elements of H intersection T plus number of elements of T intersection I plus number of elements of H intersection T plus 3 times of number of elements of H intersection T intersection I. This is equal to 25 plus 26 plus 26 minus 2 times of 11 plus 8 plus 9 plus 3 times of 3. This is equal to 9 plus 6 15 15 plus 6 21 21 plus 5 26 carry 2 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 8 minus 11 plus 9 20 plus 28 28 into 2, that is 56 is equal to 30. Next question. In a survey, it was found that 21 people liked product A, 26 liked product B, and 29 liked product C. If 14 people liked products A and B, 12 liked products C and A, 14 people liked products B and C, and 8 liked all the 3 products. Find how many liked product C only. Solution. Let A, B, C denote the set of people who liked products A, B, and C respectively. Then number of elements of A is equal to 21. Number of elements of B is equal to 26. Number of elements of C is equal to 29. Number of elements of A intersection B is equal to 14. Number of elements of B intersection C is equal to 14. Number of elements of C intersection A is equal to 12, and number of elements of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 8. We supposed to find a number of people who liked product C only. In figure, shaded portion represents a number of people who liked product C only. Therefore, number of people who liked product C only is equal to number of elements of C minus number of elements of B intersection C plus number of elements of A intersection C plus, because we have removed 2 times this area, number of elements of A intersection B intersection C. This is equal to 29 minus, in bracket, 14 plus 12, close the bracket, plus 8 is equal to 37, that is 29 plus 8 minus 26 is equal to 11. Next example. In a city, 3 daily newspapers A, B, and C are published. 42% of the people read A, 51% read B, 68% read C, 30% read A and B, 28% read B and C, 36% read A and C, 8% do not read any of the three newspapers. Find the percentage of persons who read all the three newspapers. Solution. Let the number of persons in the city be 100. Then number of elements of A is equal to 42. Number of elements of B is equal to 51. Number of elements of C is equal to 68. Number of elements of A intersection B is equal to 30. Number of elements of B intersection C is equal to 28. Number of elements of A intersection C is equal to 36. And 8% do not read any of the three newspapers. It means complement of A union B union C is given as 8. Therefore, number of elements of A union B union C is equal to number of elements of universal set minus number of elements of complement of A union B union C. That is equal to 100 minus 8 is equal to 92. Now, number of elements of A union B union C is equal to number of elements of A plus number of elements of B plus number of elements of C minus number of elements of A intersection B plus number of elements of B intersection C plus number of elements of A intersection C plus number of elements of A intersection B intersection C. This implies 92 is equal to 42 plus 51 plus 68 minus 30 plus 28 plus 36 plus number of elements of A intersection B intersection C. This implies number of elements of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 92 plus 94 minus 161 is equal to 186 minus 161 is equal to 25. Therefore, 25% of the people read all the three newspapers.